Hello and welcome to the show. We are here today going to be discussing Survive the Hunt 60. An interesting one, most definitely. A tough one for me. So we're back to the more traditional style, if you will, of try and blow up a number of pink prees, with the caveat, of course, with me having to try and get away at the end of the time, so either by boat or by aircraft, possibly by train. At some point, I will try and pull that one off. I don't quite know when I'm going to be able to get that, because, well, you know, things went a bit awry in this one. Look, it's after the fact, it's a discussing video, you know. Anyway, we have the Hunter's commentary for this one, as ever, a little bit of a language warning on this. Now, things started off as usual, shall we say, with one of these. We ran off into the city. Everything was going as smoothly as it ever does on this one. We actually ended up by a pre fairly quickly, so naturally I'm going to take the opportunity to try and blow this one up. Not the easiest car to get to, location-wise.
There is no other.
Yeah. My pre's gone. My pre's gone. My pre's gone.
Already?
Yes.
Oh. He's ready.
I'm nearby.
I spawned in my apartment, and I know
just wait.
Yeah,
Chris just wait like a gotta wait 5 minutes.
Your map. Wait.
Wait 5 minutes.
Come back in.
Join in.
Do you think he'll go
in the subway?
I know exactly where it is.
No, that doesn't seem like a strategy he would do ever.
No, he
Where was Amy's pre?
He might
Let's go to his apartment. Let's go to his apartment. It was.
No, he's never been on the tram before. You won't do that.
That'd be a really surprising.
That would be a new strategy. But in a hypothetical alternate universe, Amy will link a video for you to watch where he does do that strategy.
Oh, yeah. We invented time travel purely for the.
I don't know what car
It's like choose your own adventure game, but with videos.
It's a choose your own adventure game, exactly.
Hey, RG,
Do you want
can
Alex
you
to
imagine Can you imagine if we try to choose your own way survival?
Alex can do that for 1 million subscribers. No, 10 million subscribers. Yeah.
That would be. I think that'd be really cool.
We could easily fit. It'd be something we could film, but only if Alex had like a backlog 1 billion years long.
Yeah.
Also,
YouTube
doesn't have in-video links anymore, so it makes it very difficult to do that. You have to go down to the comments.
Unless the video is very short and you have like the end.
Well, no, because you have to have it like over 30 seconds to be an end card, and then it can only be the second half.
Oh Jesus! Just been flipped.
Now, I have to say, I like the idea. I don't know, the logistics of it sound like an absolute nightmare, but the idea of choose your own adventure, survive the hunt is quite funny. We managed to get quite lucky in this. So first thing to note, as you kind of heard Chris say, the kind of classic lowrider-y car, I can't remember the name of it, that was driving around, that was Chris. I can't remember if they disconnected or joined late, but they had literally just got connected and left their apartment that was right there. So they kind of saw me drive off, but as it was sort of it was a bit cheap, they kind of drove off and ignored it. Yeah, it's internet games, there's always going to be something a little bit funky. I got quite lucky there, I was a bit foolish, I just managed to forget to change my clothes. You know, it's a dumb thing to do, but it does happen sometimes. There's so much going on, easy to forget, sometimes just the simple things. But again, survived all of that, got away relatively nicely, relatively well. So far, so good. So we headed off towards the pier for the next pre to explode, figuring we would be able to get away with this. And, you know, I kind of spent my time planning around in this goes to show, really. You can try and plan as much as possible, and that is sometimes, you know, you try and think things through when doing these, and sometimes it's all for kind of nothing, really.
Come on, Phoenix.
I'll tell you what. As we're bringing up childhood shows, did anyone like me have a phobia of Mr Blobby?
Yes, I still do.
Joe really hates Mr. Blobby. It's funny.
Joe loves Mr. Blobby. Everybody watching this video should send Joe many pictures of Mr. Blobby.
I think we should just all just send Joe a photo of Mr. Blobby right now.
If you actually watch that, it is scary that someone.
Right,
No. Just spam his Discord with Blobby pictures.
Do it at the same time. Do it at 1:30.
Oh, I can't be bothered with that.
If you actually look at some of it, it's scary that someone made that and decided it was okay for
I
television.
know if you're watching this later.
Yeah, I had nothing to do with this.
I've just sent him a random Mr Blobby.
I had entirely everything. Actually, wait, no, this isn't my fault. This is all Stevie's fault.
Yeah, Stevie.
Yeah, Stevie. Why are you so mean to Joe?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Stevie.
Send Joe Mr Blobby gifts now. Like, why did you wait till half?
Have you sent it to him privately or in his Discord?
I'm gonna put it in his Discord server.
I don't think I have his Discord server.
Why in his Discord server? I'll never see it. DM
God's
them.
sake. Fine, I'll DM him. Driving with one hand for this important task.
Yes,
Crane won a high-speed challenge. Something's not right.
That high speed sounds a bit suspicious.
There you go, I've sent Joe Mr. Blobby gif.
I have also sent
Joe
Mr. Blobby.
Perfect. He's offline, he's going to be in for quite a surprise when he checks his phone next. Sorry, Alex, if if anything interesting happens whilst you're coming back to this.
Yes, there was a big long conversation about Mr. Blobby. Now, it is true that the pre that I exploded, well, either they were too distracted with Mr. Blobby to notice the message pop up, or perhaps more likely that the message just didn't pop up. When you blow up a personal vehicle, sometimes, as much as you try, it doesn't notify the owner of the car. It's happened a few times before when we have done these. Yeah. So all of my planning here, all of my preparation, all of my figuring out a way out was completely useless. It was completely pointless, as no one got notified anyway. So, yeah. But you have to kind of be prepared, because you never know. And that is, I say, is kind of what we see coming up next. Now, I get into a long chase on this one, and there's an awful lot going on, so voiceover Alex won't be around for a huge amount during this one. But it's suffice to say that while the start of this went very smoothly, barring the appearance of Mr. Blobby, from about here onwards, things take a series of unusual turns, and not for the better in my case.
Well, there's like...
my car's been destroyed.
Where is?
He's down at...
By docks. So he's either going to go north to the oil rigs or onto the bridge.
Oil.
Oh no, he could go into low-income housing area. He could go low-income housing
So
area.
what Amy said is...
He could go in any direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, what Amy said is...
He can even go down. He can go underground.
Yeah.
I'm so
Pass on the
helpful.
boat.
He could just, like, go straight up into the sky.
Mirror Park. No,
not going to be on
to drive headlight on the
He
motorway.
could be heading towards Mirror Park.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I reckon if I were him, I would end up around here.
I reckon he'll go either Big Bridge or Oil.
He never
I'm taking
goes on the main
I'm taking
road
the
out.
big bridge. I'm
Yeah.
just going there on the opposite side of the lane.
That car is in a good
I'm-
position to be
I'm
hit.
under the blimp now.
Oh no.
Why is there,
Yeah, the car
why
in
is there a
front-
phantom?
Check the car in front of you. That's the only car I've seen come down.
Phantom,
Is that
why
you,
would you do
Andre?
this to me?
No, it's not. That's
Who's that?
Who's driving a phantom?
Alright. Never mind.
Who's driving a phantom?
There's police.
There's also a train that's just gone past.
I think this is the best
Not
way
saying you
of...
would jump on the
Mongo,
train.
is that
but you
you?
could jump on the
That's just
train.
gone past Lester's house. Yes, it is. Okay.
Pardon?
I asked if it was you twice.
Can I ask?
I didn't know it was you.
Who's driving the phantom on the bridge?
Train, I just said
Not
his name.
even.
Oh right, okay.
Oh
I couldn't
jeez.
hear. There's a lot of noise.
Well, no, I'm not.
I'm just making sure
Oh,
he doesn't get out of this unscathed.
I'm gonna
I'm
go west.
trying to get across to where the middle section is.
Do you reckon
so
he
it doesn't
could
get
be on the
jumped off.
train?
Oh god, yeah.
There's an
he could.
airport. There's two funny
still one of
airport
those?
stubby truck
I
things.
will check the train as it goes past.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, the
looking at
train's
the
right
train.
here.
If I get blown up in the next 10 seconds because he's on the train and he's fired a rocket at me.
Checking the
You're not
train.
dead yet.
Therefore, he cannot
Not
possibly
everyone
be
needs to
on
come
the
and check the
train.
train. It was just a
Empty.
passing
Hello,
thought.
I am here to check the train.
He's not. He's not.
There's
Empty,
literally
not the
like
train.
6 of you there.
Okay, but what if he is on the train?
It's not that we want to look at the train, it's one we want to see blow up.
Yeah.
He wasn't really going to be on the train, and the only way I was going to blow up was him being on the train.
Okay, there's a truck that's basically missing a driver.
How does that help us?
Tesla's
autopilot. It's autopilot. It's Tesla's autopilot.
It's a yeah.
Where are you, Stevie?
I'm on the green bridge, just not far.
Oh, that's probably just one of the ones Glisker hit. Then yeah, it's probably just the one Glisker hit.
The bridge further up, I'm absolutely rampaging all traffic on the bridge.
Can you lag hit AI cars?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
I've never noticed myself doing it before.
It's probably more difficult.
I was the only one around.
I think it can happen, yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
at the end of the day, these are Rockstar servers, so I'm not going to
work.
work.
In case it is him, and that would be a very cheesy way to do it.
Why is there a buzzard that's about to crash into it?
There's a lot of traffic, just sort of by the where are we? Just the other side of that green bridge.
To be fair, it is rush hour.
There's a hell of a lot
towards the airport.
Yeah, but if police were killing a lot of people, that would create.
Yeah, that's
police just out of Mirror Park.
That's the direction he would head, but I think if he had police, he'd probably be legging it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to head over anyway.
There were police near the customs depot.
I'm at a crane.
Hello.
Yes.
Come.
In the actual okay.
Which one is it?
just come.
Did someone just spin on the motorway?
Shut up.
The motorway, I saw that.
One of these fugitives was acting suspicious and I can't remember which one it was.
No, you didn't. You saw nothing.
Well, Chris, get out and shoot both.
There's three identical ones next to each other.
Shoot all of them.
Well, Chris, get out and shoot all three.
Just commit a mass execution on them all.
Chris, where are you?
Mirror Park.
I'm just north of
Hey, as well. It's like a cult.
I would like to see the cult.
Who is in that chroma seer?
I am.
I don't think it's going to be Alex in a chroma seer. This is not
I know.
Taskmaster.
I was just wondering whose it was, because that is horrific.
I found the cult.
Where is this cult?
They were just like really dumb AI.
Mirror Park in the North Street. North Street of Mirror Park.
And there's one overtaking the other.
Oh my god.
And there's also an ingot.
The other one. They're all overtaking each other.
Where is this?
Car going quite fast.
I think Alex.
Oh, I'm getting somebody. There's him.
Oh!
He's in one of the...
North Street in Mirror Park. That was the last thing that he said.
Yeah.
So, Mirror Park.
He is in Mirror Park. I just don't know where because I ran away.
Where
you
you
say
would...
white fugitive?
Yeah, but he's on foot now, I think.
I'm not sure.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, wasn't he?
Do you want me to keep an eye on the road past the casinos?
Get you out of trouble. Well, the ambulance.
It wasn't that one that we got out of.
It's the police.
Yeah, I don't think it was the one that got out. Yeah, if that was the case, he would have blown up the other pink tree.
Well, I ran away.
Oh, you might have been going for that.
Wanted levels.
Going to the Prius at the theatre.
Does anybody else have a wanted level?
Mine. Me.
Okay.
Oh, someone in a big truck.
Another white
Yeah, there's a white.
Police in Mirror Park.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
There's the.
Try and lose your
There's a
wanted
pretty
levels.
down
We
here,
can
and I
use them
think
to
he's
track.
committed to it at this point.
Now, I will just interject here at this moment in time, in that I am very stuck here. They know that I'm in the air. I got a bit unlucky with the shell game of cars, and they just came to investigate it. I am very, very stuck. Chris and I think Ewan were the ones that didn't get shot. That they ran away, not wanting to get gunned down immediately, but they knew the area I was in. And I had hoped that I could be able to jump from building to building. I didn't know this bit, never been up here. I was hoping I could kind of go from building to building, use cover, shoot at some people or whatever and find a way out. Unfortunately, I ran in the first building I could to try and get some cover, and turns out I was very stuck. There was no easy way out. I couldn't climb over the wall. I mean, you watch the video, you have me kind of pondering different ways to deal with this. It was a very big problem in trying to get out of here. Yeah, which just ended up I hid in a backyard for a while I tried to figure out a solution, because they'd seen me run in here, hadn't seen me leave this area. It was always going to be a problem. Perhaps need to pick my houses to hide in a little bit better going forward and everything.
I'm checking out the other side.
Like by the petrol station ish.
The thing is, somebody's on a bike.
Saying that,
yeah, it's
Bumpy. He's on the electric bike thing.
I don't want to go in any of the houses.
No.
Yeah. I'm trying to look at AI cars that start moving.
We may need to give him some space to lure him out. Wait for him to go for the
police, because I'm trying
to look for AI cars that start moving.
That's AI.
He's definitely gotten rid of them surely by now, right?
Yeah, he's probably lost his wanted level, but he'll still be hidden in a building.
Everyone
I'm just searching.
Are there any cars parked? You know that new estate. Are there any cars that do park there?
I don't think cars ever go in there. I don't think cars ever go in there.
No.
Right, okay.
But my knowledge of GTO is pretty shite, so don't take my word for that.
There's an Astro open here, but it's got its doors missing.
Oh, sorry, Blakey. Why are there two people on pedal bikes?
I'm here. But I'm here. What? That makes no sense.
Why I'm here?
Well, I'm here.
Here.
Round the. There's two of you there at the end. One of them's Crane. The police are around this bit.
The where?
I love this bit.
Oh, that's Blakey on the bike.
I dropped it.
I mean, if Blakey gets the kill,
well, surprise!
We win the next 50 hunt. If Blakey gets a kill, we win the next hunt regardless.
I'm gonna check the mountain because I may have run up there.
I think there's a car that just pulled out of a.
I'm gonna text him.
Is it?
What are you texting him?
Come out.
Yeah.
Someone check this grey. It might be a van. I think it's just pulled out of a house.
Where are you?
The one. Literally, I think it's someone just in front of.
He will take that if he's desperate.
Craig, you've just gone past it. That van, I think, is just pulled out of a house.
What? This Yugi?
Yeah, that one.
Yugi?
It's an old Asian lady driving it.
Yugi? It's a Yugi.
And sexism and all racism.
Okay.
Yogi's really annoying older brother.
Yeah.
Has someone just pulled out of the car park? You know when we did the free thing, someone just pulled out of that car park? They're driving on the pavement. They're driving on the pavement. That's no way.
Right. Has any of us actually still got police on them, just out of interest?
Yeah,
so
we've got one police.
Okay. I've kept the police hoping that he can get it.
No, just lose the wanted level.
Yeah, there's wanted level.
I think I see him.
Where are you, Chris? Where are you?
He's at the back of one of the houses on the. If you're looking at the estate from the road, the right side.
From the road.
From the road.
The new house.
Yeah, so looking at the new house from the.
So is he in one of the? Is he in one of the?
So he's just jumped behind the wall.
Shall I see if I can stealth up on him?
He's probably in that field.
Wait, from the new house is from the right.
I'm getting it. I'm in an ingot.
So don't follow me. He's in that field somewhere.
I'm following you because you know where he is.
He's in this field somewhere. Yeah, he's in there somewhere. I think.
So we know.
Don't follow me because I don't want to go in. He's in here.
So you say he's by the new.
Wait, is he in the one of? Is he in the one of built houses or the one of the building side?
Well, there's police cars
in the one of
built here.
Built houses. Okay, right, we're on the wrong one then.
Here.
No,
this one.
Right one.
We were all in the one where the houses are still being built.
Chris, no one was in the same one. Person there. And you were.
I think I've been shot out. I've been shot out.
Yeah, I just.
Where are you, Bumpy?
Get out the way, Chris! Move!
Oh.
Bumpy, where are you?
Where was Stinty?
Oh no!
Oh, it's all here. It's all kicking off. We're at the back of the. It's on the. One in the middle, in the back of the. On the house.
I'm getting shot at.
Left or right? Left or right?
There's two police cars. There's two police cars on the outside.
Yeah.
That's where he is. On the back. That's where he was saw or seen.
That's where he was
There was a
sworn.
police car bombing it away.
Then after dead, going faster than
There is a police car bombing it away. Someone in a police car. Someone in a police car.
He's proper boots to get out of the area.
Is it that police car?
North or south? Casino.
In a police car heading past.
That's him.
Not him, I'll be very surprised. Past the
That's what I'm
casino, heading
saying.
into the
Is there
city.
anyone here?
Oh no.
No.
He's going past the theatre. Past the theatre, heading straight along the top road towards Eclipse Towers. Straight on that road. He's blowing up the pre up. It is him. It's definitely he's blowing the pre up at the theatre. He turned left. He's going south. He's going south towards.
He's blowing mine
the
up.
Arcadius
I'm dead. I can't tell you that.
Towards the Arcadius building on the Mile High Club.
Who's in this ambulance? Let me go.
Still heading south.
Thank you.
He is pulling away from me at a rate of knots. He's still heading south past the Arcadius building towards the main construction site. I now can't see him.
I can see him in the distance. He's carrying on a straight line. He's about to head under the motorway unless he takes a turn. He has taken a right, head alongside the motorway, head west. Barely see him.
Towards the helipads. Oh yeah, I can see it.
Then north.
He's taken another right and then left
Heading
towards the
towards
helipad.
ocean.
He's heading towards the canals. He's going to Weewang. He's now heading towards Weewang. Between canals and Weewang. He's heading north again. Eclipse Towers past Weewang. He turned left at the top of the canals. He's turned left at the very north of the canals. He's heading across the top of the canals. He is heading towards the beach, towards the pier. He's gone under the bridge. He is now on the beach. He's on the beach, just south of the pier. He's turned left onto the beach. Well, he's on the walkway at the edge of the beach. He's heading south. Heading south along the walkway at the beach. He's still on that. He hasn't turned left yet. He has now turned left, heading towards where the boat club is. I think it's the boat club. There's the pre there. Whoever's pre it is, he's missed it. He's turning around. You've just driven past it. Whoever's in the, I think it's a gold car. He's blowing the pre up. He's blowing the pre up.
Don't know where this
He's turned. Oh, he's a good hit. He's turned right. He's heading north. He's turned. Yeah, heading north towards the helipads from the canals, along the side of the canal. He is along the, I think it's the south side of the canals, heading east. He has he's had a massive accident. He's going past the petrol station. He's turned right, heading towards Red Car Park. He's going straight along the bottom of Red Car Park, past the Mile High Club. He's turned left at the Red Car Park. He's now heading north again. He is going straight over past the Arcadius building.
He ran over Blakey.
Across the motorway. He's turning left towards the main Ellis Customs. Towards main Ellis Customs. He's heading straight past the Ellis Customs. Still heading north towards the hills. He has turned left just before you reach the top road. So he's heading towards the golf course, but the middle of the golf course. So he turned left again, heading south, towards the main Ellis Customs again. He's going past the Ellis Customs now, heading back towards where the Arcadius building would be. He is heading straight south. He's stopped? Is there a pre there?
Yes, there is. There's one in the hall.
Good hit. He's kept it going. He's now heading west. He's circling it again. I think he's going back for that pre.
Yeah, he
not got it.
Sorry,
Oh, he's heading north again. Heading north towards the golf course. Past the metro station that's there.
Am I dead?
Still going.
No, because it wasn't by Alex.
He's heading on the road that's to the bottom of the golf course. He's going along the bottom of the golf course now, heading towards Scotty's apartment on that road. He's still heading towards Scotty's apartment. He'll be going along the north side. Still not turned off. He's gone past the top of Scotty's apartment. He's at the end of the road. He has turned left. He is going south along the beach. Well, not along the along the road next to the beach. He's gone across the top, across the entrance to the pier. He's still heading south towards the canals again. He is still going straight along the canal. Look, you know, he's on the west side of the canal, he's heading south. He's turned left into the canal. Second turn. Just one across the canal.
Okay, I've got bad.
He has jumped across. He's headed right across the bridges. He'll be heading towards the helipads again. If he turns left, he is turning left towards the helipad. Towards the helipads again. He is good hit.
Crashed.
He is turning left through the car park. He's heading towards Wewang. He's turned right again towards the petrol station. And again towards the small construction site. He has turned right at the construction site. He has turned left again, heading past the south side of the Mile High Club towards Simeon's, where the Moore's Mutual thing is. He's still heading straight along that road. Still heading straight past Simeon's, past Moore's Mutual. Still straight. He's turned right, heading south into the low-income housing area. He has gone straight through. He is heading to the smaller hospital. He's still heading south. He is now heading, he's going to be storm drain in a minute, past tram track, across the storm drain towards the car meter P. So straight over with the oil fields, he is turning right towards where the docks would be, heading on the road towards the docks, heading south. He is now heading right again, across the bridge, back across the storm drain, heading towards the very south of the low-income housing area. Now, he's heading straight on. He is now parallel to the tram track in the low-income housing area. That was close. That was. Yeah, it was unlucky. That still heading straight along the tram tracks. He'll be towards the helipads if he doesn't turn off. Right would take him to the Mile High Club, but still hasn't turned off. He's going left towards the helipads. He is on the road to where the big petrol station is, the kind of hairpin petrol station. He has gone.
Oh my God! Jesus
Christ! He has jumped it. He's by the small construction site on his side, between the petrol station and the small construction site. He is being pulled. He is by the shops. He's got it back. Can you pin him in? Can you pin him in? He's turned. He's in. Jump is by the small construction site. He'll be taking the stunt jump towards the canals again. He has jumped towards the canals. He is heading right across the. Right. The east of the canal. He's by Wewang. He's at the south of Wewang.
No, he got away. He turned
right past the petrol station, heading towards the small construction site. He's turned left. He's heading north to be towards the movie theatre.
One thing I will say is that it's so bouncy. He just gets picked everywhere.
He is heading across the motorway. He's turned left onto the motorway. The big tunnel. He'll be heading towards the big tunnel by the beach. The big tunnel on the motorway. I will let you know if he gets off. He is not getting off. He is going through the tunnel, through the big tunnel. Let me know if he turns around.
I shall. He's still going.
He will be going through the tunnel towards where the graveyard and the cemetery are. Where the cemetery is. He's not. I can't see him come out. He has come out. He's gone to the beach by the pier. Onto the beach by the pier. He's going under the pier now. He is now under the pier, at the very edge by where the beach meets the sea. He might be trying to get out to maybe blow me up, but he went in very slowly under the pier, under the end of the pier, the very end, on the beach bit. Not the road that cuts underneath. Oh, he's turned right, he's dumping in the sea. He's dumping in the sea, he has. He's just come out the other side, he's getting on a jet ski. He'll be getting on a jet ski. Those jet skis out there. He will be getting on one of them.
Plenty jet skis on them.
He is on
Good shot.
Good job, Matthew. That was excellent.
So yeah, it was probably the most professional we've ever seen the hunters on this one. I just couldn't lose the blimp. At the end of the day, I mean, it was a long chase, and I tried a lot of things with a police car that, to be fair, was, while it was fast in a straight line, it was really bad with the physics in the air. It had many problems. Yeah, I just could not shake the blimp. Yeah, at the very end, at the very death, I could have done things a bit differently. If I hadn't crashed, I might be able to get on a jet ski. Yeah, it was a risk to get on a jet ski. It was just trying something different at that point because I knew the car was going to be a problem. And sure, you know, I got lucky in some, during the chases in ways I perhaps shouldn't have done. So I guess my luck ran out at the end. Yeah, it was a hell of a job for all the Blimp. The Blimp is so difficult to shake at times. It can be incredibly difficult to get rid of, and that time around I couldn't do it. I couldn't shake the Blimp and the cars simultaneously. I could shake one, but I couldn't shake both of them at once, and that proved to be a really tough ask this time. They did a fantastic job of tracking the police car. I never really intended the police car to be an incognito escape vehicle. I kind of hoped maybe it might. It was more of a, I just needed a car and I wanted to get out of there before I got shot to pieces, and the police car was the closest one, with the added benefit of maybe it might be, but that was never the primary reason for using it. It was just get out as quick as possible. But yeah, I mean, it was spectacular. It was spectacular indeed, that one. So I hope you enjoyed it. That, though, is going to be it from me. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.